This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today at this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes,
Hi, Cody.
and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. We've got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do.
Got an opening here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. So early in this playoff game, an electric play by this speedy Oregon running back. The Ducks have a great tradition, Joel, of guys who can take it to the house from any spot on the field.
Chris, I think you could argue they built their entire program on speed and, in some sense, on flash. It's not just about the uniforms, but it's about the flash of the back down the field. That speed is elite, and they certainly want to use it here today.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. And he's brought down with the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Excellent field position here for the offense. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. He's got some space. Look out. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. An offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat. And here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
A solid start for the Ducks quarterback, and if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense has it and still going.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands. And lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate. And they're able to retain possession here.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
He's got enough for the first down and still going. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Oh, this is just so tough on a defense. You've got this extra blocker because they're going to run the quarterback design run. And there's just not enough numbers. You've got to commit so many resources as a defense to try to stop this concept. Really, Chris, it's both safeties need to be up near the line.
Has a path to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I just love to see it, Grace. Is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know He's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Moore. Tackled short of the first down. He's getting 4th and 1. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row.
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got a crease. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback, I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll hand it off. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll run it here. To the 25. He's got space. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense cross out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective, is on 1st down they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on 2nd and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Open field ahead. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Fights through the tackler. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
And that is such a good read by the quarterback. Running the option on the outside. You've got to attack the pitch key. And once he commits to you, then you pitch the ball out on the outside, and that opens up the lane for the running back, and it's a touchdown for the offense. This quarterback is in complete control of this run game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Moore. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive balls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, the coverage is there.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. Timeout call by Clemson. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Picks up the first, looking for more. They can't stop him. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
DAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, we always talk about the middle portion of these games and how important it is. And I know every coach wants to have the first possession of the second half. And so they're trying to steal that right here. But, man, down in this game, given great field position with this failed onside kick, I don't love it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Third and short now for the offense from the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And the back gets the football. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The back's got it on the pitch. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
All right, Chris, down multiple possessions here. I think they've got 2 downs to go for this. It's 3rd down. It's inside the 5. You've got 2 calls. You can run it here. You can go play action. But if you're the head coach, you have to communicate to the offensive play caller that he has 2 downs to get the touchdown.
Touchdown, Oregon, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the PAT is good. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the +45. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I'd say you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
On the ground, it's Davison. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They're going to run it here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think...
He's got a crease. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here at SoFi. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it to the 37. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
As the 1st down is still going. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? It's just devastating.
2nd down play coming up. Heading left after the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game. A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.